What's up, guys? This is Deacon Lacrosse here, and check this out. This is a Harley Benton Fusion 2. Among the many different types of Harley Benton guitars, most of which sadly I haven't tried yet, but I really would like to, I wanted to bring this one to you specifically because out of all of the Harley Benton guitars that I have played so far, this one is by far my favorite. And I've since procuring this, made this guitar into one of my go-tos, especially for recording. So let's go ahead and go over some of the reasons why I like this guitar so much. It has great tone, wonderful feel, just really good construction. Everything about it is just really professional feeling. And it's just one of those guitars that seems to just resonate with you as a player. And it's really hard to find a guitar that you feel like you have some kind of special connection with that allows you to play at your utmost, that allows you to just play as yourself and you don't feel like you need to adapt to what you're playing. It works with you, not the other way around. So let's go over some of the specs of this guitar, shall we? Let's just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous this finish really is. The front is sporting a transparent flamed blue burst. Gorgeous, stunning to look at. And the body itself is made of sapele wood. And sapele wood is pretty close to, say, mahogany. It has a little bit more top-end distinction than it does, but it still kind of carries that low kind of darkness that the wood really has. This guitar comes stock with 3 different Roswell Alnico pickups. You have a humbucker, single humbucker setup, and you have a nice coil tapping switch down at the bottom there for maximum options. It comes equipped with a 5-way pickup selector switch, a master volume, a master tone, and this is not a Floyd. This is actually a Wilkinson 2-point tremolo. And around the body you also have this really stunning wood binding around the sides here, and it really just ties the whole guitar all together. Moving on to the neck, guys, and just when you thought it couldn't get any better, let me tell you. First of all, you'll notice that the neck is roasted. I am such a big fan of the roasted maples. So what you have is you have a modern C in the back for the profile, extremely comfortable. You have a really nice 305 radius for the front. You have a 25.5-inch scale length, nice dot inlays, and the best part is these are 24 jumbo stainless steel frets. And the wood, of course, is there's the Canadian maple back, and then there's the Canadian maple fingerboard. And of course, we can't forget that this neck is bolt-on. And moving on to the headstock here, last but not least, guys, you have this really nice gloss face. You have a wonderful string tree here, and the best part is you have locking staggered tuners. And you'll notice on the headstock here, you do not have the truss rod located at the top of the neck here underneath the strings. It is actually down here between the end of the fretboard and the neck pickup. So there are some of the specs on the guitar, guys. Now, as a player, I can't speak highly enough about how it feels and sounds. I'm a really big fan of the way that the exotic choices in their wood, the roasted neck, and the Roswell pickups all kind of work together to give it a lot of character and a lot of color. There's a certain type of timbre that will come through with a lot of these choices that they made. And it makes the guitar very unique and very special. Now, we all know that this thing looks great, and we know that it has some really cool features, but how does it sound? So let's go ahead and plug this into my Laney IRT Studio, and let's get some extra tones and see what this thing can really do. Thank you guys so very, very much for joining me in this review for the Harley Benton Fusion 2 guitar. I would love to actually experience and play more Harley Benton instruments. I'm so interested in their company. They've just surprised me more and more every single instrument of theirs that I play. So if you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. And I would love to hear you guys' feedback on some other recommendations that you might have, some other companies that say you're interested in as well. I'm always open for new things. So let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of this Harley Benton guitar. Would this Fusion 2 be something that you'd be interested in getting for yourself in your arsenal? Have you ever played any Harley Benton guitars? I feel like I already asked that question. Anyway, guys, thank you one more time for joining me for this review. Go ahead and like this video and leave a comment down below, and subscribe, please, if you guys haven't already. It greatly helps out the channel, and I'm trying to build it up more and more and more. And I love, discussing things with you guys. It's a lot of fun. And with that, I'm going to say see you guys later, and join me for the next review. See you guys soon.